Hi everybody! So today I have a very exciting video because I went shopping and I want to show you what I got. This is pretty much just an elf haul. There's a few Milani things in the middle of them, but to be honest, elf and Milani are not widely available where I live, so I kind of went crazy with this one. So first off, let's start with complexion. I've got two primers right here. The first one was the liquid poreless putty primer. I was pretty indecisive between this and the potted version, but to be honest, I feel like I like a squeezy tube better, so yeah, I went for this one. I've used this already, and so far I'm liking it. I do feel like it helps with the texture of my skin. I don't have much texture to start with, but I do feel like it helps with these lines that I have. I have pretty deep smile lines, so I think this helps a little bit, but I'm still testing it, and I'll let you know when I have my final thoughts. Next up is the Power Grip Primer, and I've used this already as well, and so far I'm not getting along with it very well. But I think it is a me problem because I've seen a lot of people enjoying it, so I'm still trying to fight it. It does get pretty sticky. I can stick the packaging to my face when I applied it, but I do feel like my makeup drags on top of it a bit. Instead of sticking to it, I feel like it moves more. So maybe it's the foundation that I'm using on top of it. I don't know yet. I'm still testing it out and trying it out. And I'll let you know how I feel about it after I have my final thoughts on it, I guess. Next up, I did get two complexion products. And first off, it was the very viral Health Halo Glow. I got my shade totally wrong. I went for too pink of a shade. You can see it kind of here. Let me apply a little bit more so that you can see. It's very pink, but I can make it work. I do feel like it has more coverage than the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I don't know if I like or not. I think the shade is not helping my review. If I come across Health again, I'll probably pick up a lighter shade or a more yellowish the highlighting wand. I feel like it doesn't add to the blush, it just kind of makes it look a little bit more patchy. So not the biggest fan so far, but to be honest, I'm still testing it, so this is kind of a first impression. Take it with a grain of salt. Next up is the e.l.f. Liquid Blush and Contour. To pick between this and the Halo Contour, I would go for this one. I like it a little bit better. One eyeshadow palette, and it was the Cream and Sugar Bite Size Eyeshadow. I'll leave a swatch for you as well. And I really do feel like this is a pretty cute palette. It's simple, has the basics that you need to create a look. Obviously, you're not gonna get a lot of different looks out of this. It's just for shades, for pretty simple shades. And I got the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, that if you remember, it used to be dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash. It's what I'm wearing today on my lashes. I do feel like it gives a pretty natural lash kind of a look. This is the brush, I can show you. So it is also very similar to the Benefit one. I've been enjoying it. It doesn't flake, it doesn't like smudge on me, so I have no complaints. I do feel like it gives me a little bit of a more natural lash, but I don't mind it, so I've been enjoying it. So, we have finally arrived to my favorite category, which is lips. For lipstick, this is the shade I've been using for the entire video. This is the satin lipstick in Standing Ovation. I really enjoy this formula. First of all, I really like the packaging. It's magnetic for $9. $9. So nothing to say there. It's a matte packaging. I do feel like it feels kind of heavy. So I kind of went crazy with the lip oils. I got 2 of the shiny ones, 2 of the regular ones, and I want to start with these ones because I've been going crazy about this shade. This is Honey Talks. I feel like this shade, it's kind of a perfect nude for me, which has been helping with the fact that I've been using it a lot, obviously. I feel like this formula fills in my lines, doesn't wear off too fast for a lip oil. The other shade is Money Mauve. It's more cool tones. I also like it, just not as much as Honey Talks. I've been going kind of crazy about this one. That's Crystal Bowler. So I realized I forgot to show you something. Yes, my makeup is different. I've been filming a different video. I also got the Health Glow Reviver balm. Obviously, everyone knows the craze that has been going around the Summer Fridays lip balms, so I wanted to try this one. I like the formula, not as much as the Summer Fridays ones. I do feel like the Summer Fridays ones are more hydrating and longer lasting. I do feel like this does the job for a drugstore version of this sort of product. I just like my Summer Fridays better. Let's move on into Milani and let's start with the cheek products. First off, I got 2 blushes. This is still the old formula. I've seen that since I bought these, they have released a new formula, which I'm kind of jealous about because I wanted to try that as well. But yeah, from the old formula, I got Luminoso, obviously, and Berry Amore. I really like these shades, especially Berry Amore. I feel like it's more up my alley, but I really love Luminoso as well. I feel like this is more shiny than actual color, so I go for Berry Amore more often. I'm gonna leave you with swatches as well. I feel like these 2 are probably one of the most hyped, reviewed products out there, so I do not have a lot to add on to it, other than the fact that I've been really enjoying it. I like the glow it gives. It doesn't emphasize my pores, so pretty good glowy blush from the drugstore. I also got a bronzer. This is in the shade Dolce, shade 9. I like it just the same as the blushes. I do feel like this is a little bit more shiny than the blushes. I like it as a topper for my matte bronzers. like with a big fluffy brush just all over. I do feel like the shade works very good for me right now. It's not that dark, but it still shows up on my skin, doesn't emphasize any texture on my skin, so I really enjoy it. Great bronzer from the drugstore as well. I'm gonna finish off with the star of the show. Can you believe that I've never tried the Milani setting spray before? I've had it for like a month, maybe. Look how deep into it I am. This has been used as much as my Charlotte Tilbury one, and that's saying a lot because I've gone through like 3 bottles of the Charlotte Tilbury, okay? I really like it. I feel like it melts in my makeup, it makes it last a long time. It works pretty much just like my Charlotte Tilbury one. So if you're looking for a dupe, I would say this is a dupe. Go for this one. You are not going to regret it. And this is a repurchase 100% when I find it again. So that's it for today's haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna come back to you with reviews on these products. And if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!